location
It
for your
was
first event?
it was in Palmdale with my boy DJ PB. Shout out to PB. But it was with him. It was actually a stripper party. Me and him collabed on the stripper party, and
Okay.
then it was good. Like I felt like I was really prepared. I had the right music, everything, and then after that, it was just like, all right, I knew I got it. After that,
All right, time out. Did it not get all that at the beginning? Or y'all know? Was it recording at least?
No, it was recording, but I didn't hit go live.
She didn't go live? I don't know if you're just going to start over then.
all right, fuck it.
Sorry.
No, you good.
Nah, that sounds like Loki. I was like, damn.
I'm so sorry.
As long as it was still start recording, it's still good. I mean, start recording was already recording though, for sure. For sure. All right, then we can keep going there. All right, we can go. Then we can leave it off from there. Then. All right. So, you said your first event was a stripper party, right? With who again?
DJ PB.
Shout out to my boy DJ PB. He in Lancaster, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was not mistaken. He's in Lancaster. I did a couple events with him in LA before. He also he tapped in with the Oxkin nigga also. So I appreciate you, PB. You know, but how was that experience for your first event? Because I feel like that's different. Because like I think me and Yike first event was house parties. So you feel me? So it's like it wasn't really more stripper. So it was more like like kids.
It be strippers at the house mansion parties now. A little something.
No, dead ass though.
But I would say it was different because, like you said, if your first event was a house party, you used to like 18, 19, however, the age range. And then from a stripper, it's like you got to have the trap music, the ass shaking, the city girls. So it was like a different type of vibe. You have to make sure you had the right song for the strippers, because just because you think, oh, I don't know, city girl act up, she may not like that song. She may like some Cardi B slow song. So it was a good vibe, but it taught me a lot about like the DJ world, how to have different selection of music and all that.
No, definitely. A lot of DJs don't be understanding, like, depending on what your crowd is, whether the age limit, whether you feel me, like the race, you feel me, you gotta come with a different genre or a certain age of music, you feel me? And a lot of DJs don't understand that. Or like even it's like you said, like strip club DJing, it's different. You're not really playing a lot of hip hop. You're playing more trap hip hop. You feel me? You're playing more drill music. You feel me? This trap music in general. The people that can relate to it, that's in the strip club, usually are trap niggas. So shout out to my trap niggas,
Exactly.
But
So out of everywhere you did, where you think has been the most lit? Like what location? You said Palmdale. What location you think is the most active as parties? Like it's lit, not too many bad vibes. It's just straight going up. What city you think?
LA for sure, but the most like lit thing I've ever done was shout out DJ Wizkid, Day Parties LA. The most lit, because it's like there's a different group of age, like 21-year-olds, 30-year-olds, they be 40-year-olds, but nobody on no like BS, you know what I mean? There's no fighting, no cussing, no none of that. Everybody just, I'm here to turn up and
This
get
vibe.
lit. So Day Parties LA is probably the littest.
I fuck with Day Party LA, man. Shout out to my boy Wizkid, man. He doing great stuff for LA right now.
So day parties are more lit than night parties.
Yeah, because people in day parties be more mature. The problem with night parties, everybody want to be drunk.
Oh,
Okay, ma'am. That's
yeah, that.
Get it at an angle. Like their whole face is showing, or your whole face was covered.
Mine?
Okay.
No, you good.
Alright.
It's Yike. So he good now?
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Nigga, that's why you always put it under to make it's coming to your mouth, not on top of your mouth, nigga.
Oh, I gotta get that quality right. You gotta get that quality.
Oh, my bad, producer.
Like the mic, but like the stick, but then yeah.
That's better.
Don't lie to that nigga.
You waited this long to say that.
Yeah.
I was in the same position since.
No, because I didn't know you was gonna like move set up.
I mean, you can at least see how you look on the left or left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see.
We good now. Yeah, you can see.
Okay. Can't really see myself on this angle. That I can kind of see.
Yeah, it's better. All I seen was hat and mic.
That's all you need to see.
Hat Mike. Not Yike Mike, hat Mike.
For real. You gotta pay for the rest.
All right. Oh, she said you got a nice smile. Nah, but back to the topic though. But you said Day Party LA again. Shout out to my boy DJ WizKid, man. Y'all doing wonderful stuff in LA right now, man. I think y'all day parties definitely. I think it's always a vibe, definitely. I like day parties in general better than night parties, in my opinion.
Definitely.
So both being a DJ, what do you prefer? Like day or night party?
I like day parties because usually it's outside and the music is more. It's a more bigger area, so it's like day parties. You get more. The music isn't too loud because it's outside, so you can still talk to people.
Yeah.
And it's daytime, you can see what people look like. Nighttime, it's like music is loud, can't really talk to people. It's dark, hella catfish. People probably don't look how they look because it's in the dark. I'm not seeing everybody. I could be dancing with a guy I wouldn't even know type. So, I'm not saying I'm not dancing. I'm DJing obviously, but saying like guys, like people going to parties, you don't even know really. It's that dark.
No,
Music is loud. I can't really conversate or network with anybody. Day parties, it's like you have the area where you can dance, turn up, and then you can go to the back or to the sides, whatever, and go to different areas and talk to people, conversate, make some plays. So day parties for sure better than night parties. And then it's like it's less a chance of something popping off at a day party, I feel like, than a night party. It's in the dark.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
What do you think?
What about you, Dave? What do you think, day or night party?
I would say day parties, like he said, and also because day parties usually is more mature people that pop out.
Yeah.
For night parties, it'd be the 18, 19, that 21, that age group. But day parties usually be 21 and then 30s and up.
Yeah.
And then people usually just come, looking fly, not really trying to start none of that, game banging, none of that. And then, like he said, networking and everybody just trying to have a good time. Whereas night parties, you already know what happened. After 1 o'clock, you still there? That's all on you.
Don't stay to the end of the party, please.
Never.
Don't.
That's one thing for me. Like,
no, you know.
If I know I ain't closing by like 12:31, I'm out.
No, yeah, that's any promoter know that. Like, I don't care where I'm at, whether it's a day party or a night party. If the party end at 8, I'm leaving at 7.
Honestly,
I don't never say it until the end. People don't be understanding because you don't know what somebody gonna be on you at the end of the party.
They be thinking the cops just come randomly and shut the party down. Nah, they calling the cops to make sure because they know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Sometimes the cops don't. I've been in places where the cops don't show up till like 30 minutes later because they already know this area. Like we ain't with that.
Exactly. They ain't gonna even put themselves in danger. But for me, I think definitely day party though. Overnight party. I just think the vibe is better. Like, you feel me? Like, and the women is better. I think the women is better because they know I got to see you in the light, respectfully. So it's like,
because that camera be out.
You feel me? So for the simple fact that I got to see you in the light, you feel me? You're not gonna come with the fucked up sandals or the fucked up whatever.
Or the chipped toes and the missing nails and the bad lace fronts, the screen doors. All that.
The eyebrows don't be done.
Exactly. So
I seen it all.
I feel like I got a less chance to run into a catfish in the day party than in the night party. You feel me?
For sure.
But like I said, not only that, I just feel like the vibe is better than the day party. You feel me? Like, I feel like everybody that's drunk and is trying to vibe on a day party. Like night parties, niggas be trying to drunk and be on demon time because it's nighttime. So niggas either trying to get a girl, go home, and hit something. But like the niggas that's not going home and hit nothing, them niggas mad. So and
then it's like during
they ain't on the other niggas that's going home and going to hit something. So now these niggas gonna shoot up the party. These niggas gonna start fights and do all that because they got to take a because ain't no nigga that got pussy at home. Respectfully, I'm gonna say cat. We gonna bleep that out, but we gonna say cat at home. That's gonna go do some stupid shit at the party because nigga, you know what you gotta go home to. Nigga, you not even worried about nigga shooting up no party. I feel like niggas who be shooting up the party, nigga, y'all ain't getting what y'all need to get.
Yeah, y'all don't get no cat if you shooting up party.
So for all my shooters out there, man, for all my ladies out there that like the hood niggas, and all the shooters out there, man, all my ladies, go put that pussy on that hood nigga, man.
And then also day parties, when you get lit during the day, it's like you can get home at a reasonable time and still be lit. And it's like,
but because I'll be like, bro, I'm back. I'm up the next day, 5 a.m.
Yeah, ready.
I've already been drunk all day, knocked the fuck out.
And then you in the sun, and it feels good to be lit in the sun. It's warm. It's not like you in the night party club, dark, hot, musty.
It's a little. I'm play devil's advocate. It's a little bit. I like being lit during the day, but it's hot.
I mean,
so nigga, I'm sweating that, but I'm sweating like a
That's why you gotta get in the pool. They say you don't get in the pool. The pool parties, you gotta get in the pool.
That's true.
Get your toes wet, a little toe dip.
Let's talk about that. Black people do not get in the pool at pool parties.
What pool parties have you been to where people actually get in the pool? What are the factors and variables that goes into people getting in the pool?
Vegas, the only pool parties I've seen where black people be in the pool.
I agree.
Me, myself, I don't be in the pool.
I agree. But I still say a good 70% of America that black people, if it's a pool party, they're not getting the pool. Women don't want to get their weaves or they sew-ins fucked up, you feel me? Man. Or they wigs fucked up. Niggas just be there with some jean shorts on. Like, why you bring jean shorts to a pool party? Why you niggas bringing jean shorts to a pool party?
They be looking fly with the Jordans, with
got the Jordans
chains on.
All that.
Cowboy fans.
But I really think a lot of niggas ain't coming in the pool though because they chains be fake and they don't want they shit to rinse off while they in the pool. Honestly, cause me, I'm in the chain with my pool. You feel me? I mean, at the pool party, and not only that, it's like. You feel me?
That green gonna come out.
You feel me? And not only that, it's like, you feel me? I'm not going to no pool party in some jean shorts. This in case I just get pushed in. That's to say, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, you're done.
You feel me? I'm not gonna go in no jeans. Nigga, now you got
them jeans is not getting dry for the whole day. You're done. Car seat getting soaked once you get back into that car, boy.
You can wait a whole day. The motherfucking jeans is not getting dry that day.
Bruh. I never understood them jean shorts.
Yo, them jorts go crazy.
And you know somebody gonna throw you in the pool, especially if you a smaller person. Expect it.
You ever was on your DJ? You was ever like, I got $100, I got $500 for anybody throw somebody in the pool?
Boy, and it get hectic.
Man, they find the smallest, shortest person.
They running. They're running.
Phone in, everything. They don't give a damn.
No, definitely. So how long have you been DJing for so far?
In July, it will be 4 years.
4 years. 4 years. How you like it so far?
It's an amazing game. Honestly, I learned a lot, met a lot of good people, a lot of good vibes. Honestly, I would not stop this game.
What would you say being a DJ is? Like just playing music at a party, you get into the culture with artists, playing their music. What do you think about artists telling you to play their music? Do you think that as you being a DJ and cultivating the culture and breaking that new artist that's going to be the next big thing? What do you think about that?
Honestly, the first thing I'll tell, because I just had a conversation about this, artists tap in with the DJs. I feel like that's the number one underrated thing. Like artists be just sending music without ever tapping in, showing up to a show. None of that. If you go that way, even me, like I'm not, no DJ mustard or none of that. But I do not open those messages. Why? Because you ain't took the time to come see me. So why should I take the time to see you and to see like your music and stuff? It ain't gonna work like that. You gotta tap in with me. Oh, I'm show. I'm gonna come out, see you play. When's your next, event? Yada yada yada. Then we could link up. Then I'm gonna maybe try to tap it, play your stuff if it's the right crowd, because that also matters too.
Yeah, facts.
The right crowd matters. Because I've seen people they pay me to play their songs, and the dance floor was done dotted. Like I had to do the most just to get people back on the dance floor. So
yeah,
I would say the number one thing artists tap in with the DJs always.
No, definitely. It's crazy. I hate like even being a young nigga, I hate events where upcoming artists perform.
I agree.
And I even hate it even more.
What I don't like is artists going to pay for events to perform and your music has nothing to do with the niche that's at this party. Like you don't belong, you're wasting time, you don't belong at this party.
Artist, exactly. But you got it's like you got an R&B artist as a headliner, but you playing trap shit. It is no correlation.
Makes no sense.
Nothing
at all. I feel like that's the dumbest shit. And I tell artists in general, I feel like if it's not a concert, like playing for club events, I feel like that shit is absolutely dumb.
And what really grinds my gears is you're paying.
Hold on. We got this jack back. Hold on.
What really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
What really grinds my gears is why are you paying to open up for an artist, whether it's at a concert party, you're paying to open up for an artist, and your performance is weaker than the main event. If you're paying to open for an artist, your concert, your performance should be more lit than the main event. Because how are you gonna be able to how are you gonna win over the millions of fans, hundreds of fans, whatever the case may be in the audience, to push over to your audience, your crowd, with a lame performance, karaoke night? You don't even have a DJ. You're just whatever DJ's there. Oh, play my song here. Like that's boring.
He got the mic. The mic. Look, Chad. This look. I want y'all to really look. They be performing like this. This the mic. They be performing like this. Mic on you. They mouth.
You think we know the words to your song? We don't know you, bro. Keep that mic up here and
Mike not even nice today. I was like, bro, like for all upcoming artists, man, all upcoming artists, please hit the mic to your mouth. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. I promise.
The number one thing I hate what artists do. This is to any artist. Please stop bringing your homies on stage.
Oh God,
nobody know.
Emphasize on that.
Like,
Emphasize on that.
Stop bringing your homies to the stage. Like I just did something where next thing you know, there was like 30 people on stage. I'm like, bro, I don't even know who was who at this point.
Who's the artist?
Like, who's the like I'm
and if we confused, you know damn well they confused.
Everybody else confused. The only people that should be on stage is the people if you featuring on a song, yada yada yada.
Facts.
Other than that, keep your homies on the dance floor. They don't need to be with you.
They better be supporting and making themselves useful and recording and documenting and making content. The homies to be in the back smoking and doing. Man, tell your
jumping up and down.
Tell your homies to do this. Flip the camera, turn the settings to 4K, and document the process of their homie if they support you so much. Man, tell your homie to make themselves useful. I see so many homies being fake. Your homie is supposed to be the next big thing. If you believe in him and make yourself useful. If you don't have a cameraman, tell your homies to get the phone, turn it sideways, turn the settings to 4K, and record the performance. You're supposed to be in the audience, in the crowd, as if you are a fan. You're supposed to be your number one fan of your homie. I see a lot of that. Like, let's stop that, like, now, for sure.
Man,
like, come on.
If I had like an air horn or something, I'd blow it. But that's
no cap.
That right there.
That's what really grinds my gears.
And it really, I noticed too, it really only be like us, like black people. We the main ones. I've seen like.
I seen a white dude. I literally the last event that I did do with a upcoming artist, shout out to Hazel. Last thing I did, it was this white dude. His set was actually fire. But like the white dude, it was literally just him. It wasn't
exactly.
He didn't come up there with his cousin, auntie, uncle, little homie, little cheat, little TJ.
His gang,
man. He come up there with gang.
Water.
You feel me? It was just him. You feel me? And he killed his set. And you feel me? So now, like, literally, everybody like, oh, this little white boy, cool. Like, nah, I mean, race ain't got to do nothing with the car, but some fact that you white, you rocked your set in a predominant black, feel, it's like now everybody even more gonna want to fuck with you because like, oh, he's actually pretty good, so bam. So now you gotta just do different crowds, but like you want to be the person that's up there by yourself. You don't want to be crowded about it because nobody who knows who performs at the point. Y'all be thinking like, oh, since we know who we are and all the homies and homegirls know who we are, they gonna know who performing. Like, no, nobody know who you are, bro. Respectfully, exactly. If you paying for a performance, nobody knows who you are. Respectfully,
exactly, and it looks more professional. Like it looks professional with just you and if you're featuring on the song, whoever's featuring on the song with you. But 30 people. Y'all at this point, y'all a gang.
Facts.
Fuck it. Call it a gang.
All right, let's switch it up. Let's talk about getting bookings. What do you think is the best way for you could tell the audience for DJs to get bookings at clubs, events, just anything? What do you think is the best way to get bookings?
The thing that worked for me is networking because, like, shout out to DJ Say So. DJ Say So told me 90% of your gigs is through other people, which is true. I have 90% of my, like, really 95%. It's through other people. I haven't really gotten gigs like that through myself. It's through the homie or through somebody who heard me DJ. It was like, oh, yeah, he hard. So now I'm going to refer him to anybody. So network. Go to clubs for free. Go to wherever you got to go. If you want to be there, go there. That's my motto. If I want to be here, like let's say Dragonfly Hollywood, if I want to be here, I have to go here. Show myself to the promoters, the DJs, whoever I got to do. To be here and be the one, okay, now I'm on the flyer instead of just being the one in the crowd. So network is key. I say networking and making sure your name is good. Because a lot of DJs out here, I be hearing, man, y'all be just owing people money, scamming.
Janky. A lot of DJs like that.
I be here. Even artists, too. Like, I've heard a Long Beach artist not too long ago. I ain't going to say the name.
Tell them how important is your name, your face card, with all that.
It's important. Your name and your reputation is everything. One thing about me, nobody could ever be like, oh, yeah, he owed me money, or he showed up late, or he did any scamming, janky. No, because I make sure my name stays clean because it's your business. It's everything. Your name is dirty. I'm not going to book a dirty person. This is common sense. You feel me? So make sure your name, reputation, all that stays clean or else it's going to be harder for you. It's going to be harder.
So, to answer your own question, what do you feel like is the best method to get bookings and all that?
Best method I feel really is just your brand, like having a logo brand being unique, because anybody can have a logo, anybody can go by a name, a DJ name. There's hundreds of DJ names. There's like, I feel like the brand, the world, the experience that DJ has is really what makes the brand. And people want to be the experience. They want to experience that feeling, because at the end of the day, being a DJ is basically controlling the minds of hundreds of people and giving them that memory, that experience that only they can get from going to a location where that DJ is spinning. Like the DJs just have that power. People don't look at it like that. Into deeper is really just like you're controlling the feelings, you're creating memories. Like you have the power. The DJs have the power to make somebody happy, sad, want to go home and do something with you feel me? Like they have the power to do all that. Spark fights, cause relationships, break relationships, all that. The DJ has the power. You're almost like a god for that set you're DJing for.
That's true. Cause I did like R&B functions to where the ladies, damn, I didn't know so many of y'all would be heartbroken over one song,
Crying.
like crying, singing their hearts out, and I'd be like, you know what? I can't do this. Y'all gonna beat up y'all boyfriends when y'all get home.
Man,
I feel bad.
No, for me, I think when it comes to that topic specifically, I feel like I'm big on branding. Like, I feel like I get what you did say. Like, you feel like a good percentage. I don't think 90, or at least for me, I don't think 90%, but I think a good percentage does come from networking. You feel me? And your name, but also this your brand yourself. You feel me? How big is your brand, and like how much are you promoting your brand? How established your brand is? You feel me? Just piggybacking back on Yike and you at the same time. Like, I feel like I get booked so much not because of word of mouth, but more so just because like how I push my brand. You feel me? I'm showing people the product before they even book me. So now it's like I'm more likely to book that person because I know what he's gonna bring to the table. You feel me? So I think that's a big thing also. But I definitely think branding and network plays a big part. I think both does play a definitely big part.
What do you think? What do you think about for both of you guys? What do you think about a good DJ who's like a good DJ technique wise scratching versus a DJ who's just well known, has that branding? Because of course there's DJs who probably have that big branding marketing name to them, but may not be as skilled and talented as a DJ who practice every day, got the craziest mix. What do you think about that?
I feel like it doesn't matter about scratching. Like we're not in the 90s anymore. So this respectfully, shout out to all my turntablisms, but we're not in the 90s no more. So that shit doesn't really matter. It depends. It matters how good can you read your crowd. Like it doesn't matter how good you can scratch. It doesn't matter how good you. Well, it does matter how good you can blend. But I feel like when it comes to scratching and all that, it doesn't really matter. I feel like more so it matters. I said how good you can read your crowd. Like I'm not successful because I'm the best scratching DJ. You feel me? Like I'm not DJ Jazzy Jeff. You feel me? But oh my bad. Oh, but to piggyback on that, I'm not like the best scratching DJ, but you feel me? I'm booked a lot. You feel me? I'm booked 3 to 5 times a week, easy, effortlessly. But it's not because I'm the best scratching DJ, but it's because you feel me? I know how to read crowds. You feel me? The DJ who can read the crowd the best is gonna be the more successful DJ. And that goes for the DJ with a bigger brand. It's DJs that's getting booked more than DJs that got bigger brands. You feel me? May not as much, but they're still getting booked. You feel me? So then there's DJs that scratch great as fuck, but they're not getting booked also as a DJ that can read a crowd. I feel like the biggest thing is a DJ who can read the crowd. To answer your question, though.
You ain't lying. Basically, I think the same thing is the crowd reading, your music selection, and all that plays a part because I don't scratch like that. I do baby scratches, but then I know how to read a crowd. Like I know, okay, for let's say my black people, 21 to 30-year-olds, this is what you want to hear. Then you go, okay, then I still got some 40-year-olds. All right, boom. I already know this is what you want to hear. And up and up. If you don't know how to read your crowd, blend in the right music, which is basically the basics of DJing, blending and all of that, you could have the nicest brand, but it ain't, after a while, real promoters or real people who actually know this is what DJing is and know all of that, they're going to be like, this boy ain't that good. Or this, you ain't that good.
So would you say that getting booked, at clubs, do you think it matters about all that? Or do you think it just matters about how much how much tables and bottles the DJ is selling?
When it comes to clubs, it depends on the club.
Yeah,
So I would say a good 70% of clubs, if you ain't selling no tables, you're not going to be a DJ that's getting booked a lot. And this being a reality, and I learned that at a young age, like in my DJing career, and that's why I was booked a lot in the club because I can sell tables or I can bring a lot of people. to the club, and I learned that fast. Like a lot of DJs feel like, oh, I shouldn't be. I'm not a promoter. I shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, you're not. But if you want to be in this industry, you gotta adapt.
Yeah.
At that point, though, then all the talent blending, all that doesn't matter because I've been to clubs where
I agree.
who's the DJ?
And he
Like, how
sucks.
is he DJing
bro,
here?
And he sucks. But
Like-
I guarantee he's bringing.
That's
He's taking
what it
things-
is. It's
But-
money.
but-
It's money at the end of the
but-
day.
But also, I
clubs.
feel like those DJs that do suck. They're always the opener DJ. I don't. There's never a DJ that's like they pay the closer, but I feel like the opening DJ 9 and 10 he just sold more tables than the next nigga. You
The
feel me?
openers.
I don't feel like he's great. I don't feel like he's good at reading crowds. I don't feel like he's great at scratching. He just probably sold more tables than the next niggas. Now you got some DJs where like shout out to A-Twan, you feel me? Shout out to Dragonfly, like shout out to all like
that's my
shout out to all my this is my LA promoters, like you feel me? I feel like they very selective of what DJs they do, but you feel me? It don't matter whether because they go sell tables regardless. Like you feel me? This who the talent they bring in this day nights. You feel me? It's a different vibe when it's at Dragonfly or Signature Saturdays. You feel me? You feel me? Like scoreboard and like it's different. It's a whole different vibe. So they gonna do what they do regardless. So with them, they more selective of they open DJs. Like I know when I did scoreboard, it was me, Charisma, A-Tron, fucking Dre Sinatra, Get Your Money. You feel me? So like that lineup, we not selling no tables, but we gonna bring the vibes, nigga. Day in day out. Oh, and DJ Kelly shout out to my boy Kelly. So you feel me? All those DJs are bringing the vibes, whether we selling tables or not. You feel me? But you don't got a lot of promoters that's like that. A lot of promoters just like money hungry, and I get it. At the end of the day, you got to be a profitable business. So I get it, but it's like also you're not gonna get the same results that you're gonna get if you booking DJs for the vibe, then you getting for DJs that's booking for the money.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's gonna make you more profit. So I feel that's the big difference. But I definitely think DJs that bring more profit to the table or definitely get booked more. So like just in general, like I get booked more. Not only because I'm a popping DJ, not only that I'm a good DJ, but I bring everything to the table. I can sell tables. I'm a good DJ. You feel me? And I can read crowds. So it's like, oh yeah, why not book him? So yeah, I'm gonna book him more. But also, I'm a smart DJ to know that I do bring all three of those to the table. So I'm gonna tax more than a regular DJ. A regular DJ can, I'll just take 100 for an hour set. I'm not taking 100 for an hour set. That's out.
Heck, no, that's out. Especially in today's economy.
Like
DJs,
that's out.
charge up.
What do you think is a good minimum for DJs to get?
Hour set.
An hour, depending on your location and how far you gotta drive, I'd say like 150 to 200 if you just like started, and then the more like not revenues, but the more bookings, the more like knowledge you get, you charge up.
I agree.
And then for the viewers, what would you say you bring to the table? Like, what's your brand? What do you bring to the table that no other DJ is gonna be able to do besides you? What do you have to offer to the table?
Like what exactly are you asking? Like elaborate on that question.
Like, what makes you who you are? What is your brand? What makes you the DJ you are?
Me or Dave? Dave.
I know you, Cinco.
For me, it's more like I feel like I bring the music knowledge. Like I am in a generation to where I'm young, but then I'm also old at the same time. So I grew up with a lot of music, like the Jerking era, the YGs, the New Boys, all of that. I grew up with that era. And then now I'm in this era with the Blue Bloods Clan, all these young niggas, and I listen to this. So I feel like I bring the music and then my knowledge of just the crowd. Like I could read a crowd. Like I've been to places where let's say the opener or whatever, or the warm up was not that good. I look at the crowd, I'm like, I already know like 30 songs I could play right now to where like this crowd will be booming. And it happens. Like I feel like I bring the knowledge and also the music. And plus two, the people. Like if I post like, okay, I'm gonna be DJing yada yada yada, some of my people will show up because they support me and me as a brand. So, and I feel like the knowledge, the music knowledge, and because of my age, and and a lot of people, okay, he cute, I want to see him DJ. Like I had a lot of girls come up and be like, okay, just want to stand beside me just because the looks.
So they will say you're
looks.
handsome.
Yeah.
You would say you're a handsome DJ.
The looks.
So you would say that gives you an advantage over
Oh yeah,
other
definitely.
DJs.
Definitely. Your looks matter too.
Definitely. I think
Your
that
looks
definitely
matter.
is part of a brand. I feel like the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you walk, that's a part of your brand.
It
You feel
is.
me?
You out here looking like a bum, you ain't gonna get booked like that. But if you actually look like, oh, okay, I got money, even though you don't got it, but if you out here looking, a little swag, your little Jordans, yada, 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 you gonna get attention. Like, okay, he must be on his brand. He must be really trying to make his, looks, his, everything better.
He takes his job seriously.
Definitely.
He takes his job seriously.
Really grinds my gears. People don't take the job seriously.
Bad. Like,
So
why are
the-
you in this?
So to double back on that, like, what do you feel like as a DJ coming to a club? What do you feel like a DJ should do? Like, what do you feel like he's mandatory to bring to the club? Do you feel like he should just only DJ? Do you feel like he should have to promote? Do you feel like he should have to sell tables? Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel like depending on the club, the value, the DJ is basically the artist. So you can't expect the DJ to bring out tables and stuff, sell
Yeah.
tables. That's your job. You can't, and especially for the pay they're trying to do, $100, $150, $200, $250. You want the DJ to play music, because without music, the party is not going to be a party. There will be no club without the music.
Factual.
You want the DJ to play music, and then you want the DJ to sell bottles, and then you want the DJ to post a flyer every day on the story, on the main page. You want the DJ to do all this for a low, like, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like the DJ is the artist. Artists, when clubs book artists, they're not expecting the artist to post a flyer, tell everybody sell bottles. No, you're booking the experience, the vibe. So the DJ should be just there to make sure to do the job the DJ is gonna do, which is play music. For real, I honestly,
You might as well be security too. At that
yeah,
point.
like all this extras. Like the
Maybe.
DJ is there to control the vibe and create memories, and also to make the brand of the club bigger, because that DJ is DJing at that space. So it's like that could bring more people to go to that club just to see that DJ spin.
No,
You want them to spell bottles and
Exactly.
tables. Promoters, do your job. That should just show you how good
Man.
the promoters of that club are. If you have to
Like I
rely on the
said, that's
DJs
like-
to sell
Certain-
bottles,
certain
tables.
promoters, I shout out to them because, like I said, they don't need a DJ. They just book the experience of the DJ that's actually gonna bring
Exactly.
the vibes. You feel me? But a lot of promoters out there not good at their job. But like, I feel like it's a little bit of both though. Like I said, but at the end, I think for bare minimum, any promoter, if you are getting booked in a DJ, you should at least see if he's good at DJing.
Before you, yeah.
You feel me? It shouldn't be. And if he is gonna sell tables, cool. But get a DJ that sells tables that is actually good at DJing. Like bare minimum, that should be what y'all looking for. Promoters is bare minimum making sure these DJs can actually DJ.
And if you gonna tell a DJ to do all that extra tables and that, there gotta be an extra. You feel me? At least extra fee on top of that promoter fee. Because at the end of the day, you want to. People got brands. These DJs got brands. They charge for promo. They charge for even playing artist music. You think they're gonna do extra work for you for free? Nah, don't work like that.
no.
We're here to do our job and play music, not post a flyer 20 times and tell everybody, text blast, DM everybody, sell bottle tables. Nah, y'all asking for a lot.
They do
Chill.
too much. They do. Like, you tell me to do all that, I'll tell you, I don't even want to do it. Keep the money. Because at that point, it's more like, I'm doing your job.
Man.
I'm doing your job. Like, I feel like as a DJ, you should promote a little bit, but I got to sell a table. Do this, do that. Bring 50 people. Make sure they get here on time. Make sure the music, like, come on.
Man,
now.
make sure they get a haircut. Make sure they're not wearing sandals and sweats. Like, damn.
Man. Like, at this point, hey, y'all win. Just leave me alone. But I do feel like it's a little bit of both. Like, yeah, you should be able to do something, but at the same time, a DJ, if you book in a DJ that sells tables but don't know how to play music, then everybody gonna leave. Like, ain't nobody really gonna pay attention. Like, promoters start looking at DJs in their crafts, not money wise, because you never know. That man you telling though could be the next DJ Mustard to bring in millions of people, and you never know.
Yeah, look at it as a business. Like, to be honest, some of these DJs are probably going to bring out more people than artists just
For
by
real.
all them people knowing that they're DJing at that establishment.
Exactly.
Like, you, on a money wise, if you're talking about profits and you need to sell tables, like the DJ could probably bring. I see them booking whatever DJs and then a big artist. It's like, why not book a lineup of good DJs? Each set, it has to be a little, each set, an hour set. Okay, it's not going to be that much for each set, but you can break that up and have a good lineup of good DJs and make more money than spending all this money on a big artist and having whatever DJs. It just doesn't make sense. The business isn't businessing. Like, it's ways to make money in this.
Like, I feel like, especially Hollywood, they got the game messed up. Like, Hollywood, we got to do better. Like, start booking better DJs, not just, the same. Because I'm tired, too, of Hollywood booking the same old DJs.
Well,
Even though
also-
they my homies, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, what about these young, good DJs that are really, ambitious and trying to get in?
Well, also what it is too is a lot of the club promoters, they like to keep it in the family because some of these people been doing it. That's why you see they're like 40, 50 years old still doing it. Like, they've been doing this for years. So they're not going to feel comfortable with somebody they don't know getting into it. That's just something I've been learning over it.
Exactly, because it's definitely that because they grew with that person.
Yeah.
Because it's a loyalty.
It's
thing.
loyalty, yeah.
It's a loyalty. It's a
definitely,
loyalty
'cause
thing.
I know a lot of DJ homies that book the same old DJs. I'd be like, why do y'all do it? But I see why you said it because of the loyalty. Okay, we grew up all together, so I'm gonna keep it only the family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of like, what about these young dudes who, really ambitious and actually want to be a part of your family or whatever? Like, you never know.
But then on that, the young people should also be forming their own plays and getting with investors and people to start their own clubs for the next up. So it's like that too. With that situation, it's like, all right, they got to put in their own groundwork and start up with some people too.
No, fact.
You can even start off with a whatever club and build it to be a big club if you believe in it. It's all just the investment of time and dedication because you never know what the next big thing is. It's just on how much work you put in to make it big.
No, definitely. So on YouTube, we had a question. Somebody asked, "How do y'all feel about California music scene?"
I feel like California, we could do better in a lot of ways. I feel like, especially LA rappers, a lot of them sound the same. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my LA. Like, I'll always, over New York, I'll always rep LA. Like, LA, I consider that my home over New York. But we do got to do better. Like, we do have to do better as sense of music wise and the sense of coming together. Like, we just had two LA rappers now going back to back on Instagram. That's it ain't cool. You don't see nowhere else doing stuff like that. Everywhere else, East Coast, Dirty Down South, everywhere else, they come together when it comes to music. But LA, you got Blood versus Cribs versus Hoovers versus Grape Street versus Long Beach Cribs versus this. Like, come on, we need to do better as a community. If we all come together like Nipsey and YG did, it's a wrap. But as for now, we got to do better. That's just my take.
Yeah, what's your take on that?
I agree. I think the gang politics our gang politics are so strict out here. It's like it's hard for those to happen. But honestly, I feel the DJs and producers need to really be on it more than they are. There's not a lot of producers like that. A lot of beat makers, but not a lot of producers making songs and getting these collabs that wouldn't happen because of the gang politics. It's like you got to get these features and form together to make the song record that everybody wants to happen because it wouldn't happen if these two artists came together and tried doing it because of whatever politics, reasons, variables. It's like the DJ's got to be doing this too because, producing is not always just making a beat. It's just making songs. That's why the DJs also can take initiative and break these songs and create these songs that wouldn't happen otherwise if it wasn't for us because we're the sound, we're pushing the culture, we're playing the music, we're making the music. So we have to kind of push that more. Not a lot of people are doing that at all in Cali. NorCal, SoCal, they're not doing that. And if they are, please tell me who is doing it. That's on like that level that we need to be at. Because in the South, I just went to Alabama. They got a lot of media platforms. See, at Cali, there's not a lot of media platforms too. There is not a lot of media platforms. We need more unity out here and people playing their part. So like as a DJ, like I was saying, like the upcoming artists, we got to slide more upcoming artist music into the mainstream at these parties, whatever. And I think that we need to start getting these collabs and making them happen and start putting out these unreleased songs that say some of these artists signed to labels can't put out. And we need to start putting them out under our names. Every DJ, every producer, every beat maker needs to have their own DSP and start dropping these music. And then the DJs need to start playing these at the parties, clubs, wherever, somehow, some way. And we just need to find these artists we believe in and just keep pushing the culture. West Coast is not doing that. South is doing it flawlessly. We need to start doing that more. And it all starts because of the gang politics and all that ignorant stuff that they think, like, we got to stop doing that. Since they're going to do that, we got to play our part and just aid that and put a Band-Aid over it and really push it.
Honestly, we do because I feel like that's the main reason why, as of now, West Coast music hasn't really, taken off since, like, Roddy Ricch, Kendrick, and stuff like that. Because back then in the 90s, West Coast, we was the shit.
It's artist development too.
We was the shit, exactly.
There's not no artist development out here. It's all like just kind of like whatever. Like we need more. Our artists need to start looking more like artists. It's not even the change; it's the outfits. There's no fly. What artist is really fly or has some type of good fly? It's not really a lot. It needs to be more artist development. Get more fly. Spend money on the right things. It don't even gotta be. Yeah, clothes before chains, or you don't have to have the nicest chain with a shorts and some whatever shoes. Like it's all the development needs to be there. There needs to be some more
Exactly.
direction in the artistry than just putting out bangers and stuff like that. It has to be the image, the look, the brand behind it.
Exactly. You can get your stuff off Sheen, $10. Jeans, $10.
Man.
Make it look fly. Literally. You ain't gotta
Make
spend
your own
three.
brand. Look at YG. YG the exactly
yeah.
RJ Omeo
This is actually my own brand. I'm running
Mustard
right
10
now.
Summers. Like what artists are
Exactly.
doing that?
Huh? Exactly.
All these brands that the main heads back then, YG, Mustard, all the producers, the DJs, the artists, they all had their brands, they had their artist development, they was all doing that. Now, it might be because maybe it's so easy to be an artist now that people are just going, doing whatever.
It
crazy.
is.
It's not as artist development how back then it wasn't as easy to be an artist. Now anybody can do it. So when the people that did do it, they had a lot of direction, they had labels behind them. Now anybody can make music, anybody can make beats, anybody can be, you feel me? It's no direction. It's just, oh, I'm gonna just do it. There's no direction. Artist development needs to be more of that too, I think.
And because I feel like, too, with a lot of artists don't have a real solid team who keeps it 100 with them.
Teams,
Like,
yeah.
I've heard a lot of BS in songs. I'd be like, bro, who's your friends? Like, your friends should tell you, bro, this right here ain't it.
They don't got
Like,
friends.
I'm the type of person to be like, you know what? Like,
They don't got
like,
real friends.
exactly. Like,
'Cause
my girl, she rap or whatever, and I tell her sometimes, like, this right here, I will not play this. Me personally, like I keep it. I don't care. Like you can get mad all you want, but then when you play it and people boo you, you can't be like, oh well, Lil Dave ain't told me. I'll tell you.
We told you.
I'll tell you. Trust me.
So what's your goals right now as a DJ? Like, what you looking forward to? What's new with you? You feel me? We want to know stuff like that.
For me, my main goals is to start pushing more to Hollywood and stuff. Start getting my name out there, and then from there, get into producing. Like I actually want to get into producing and start being like a touring DJ, like get your money and stuff like that. Shout out to him too. But I want to start getting into producing. Once I master DJing, then get into producing and touring. Then after that, maybe open my own club or lounge.
So when you say you want to get into producing, DJing, what is stopping you from just getting there tomorrow? What is the barrier to entry? What's stopping it?
I would say for me, that's really stopping me is just taking the time to like really learn it. Like it don't look that hard to me, but then at the same time, it's more like you really got to sit down, know to get the right beats, get the right, like apps or whatever. Like I really get the little piano stuff. Like I have to really get down to it. But it's really just me stopping myself. It's really not any other thing but me. But I feel like too, another thing is because I haven't really mastered DJing. Like I feel like I want to master one thing before I hop in next. Because if you have too many things, you just I'm a DJ, I'm a barber, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then you kind of like, it kind of one is gonna suffer. So I want to master this before I just hop into the next thing. I think that's why for sure.
I like that. I like that. So, what's something new with you, man? Like, what you been doing new with you, man? We want to know, like, what's new with you? What's upcoming?
Well, I do got an event on the 24th in Sunset, Hollywood, and I also doing one with KM Montana this Saturday at Fountain LA. Pop out is gonna be lit. Shout out to KM Montana. But other than that, I'm just trying to slowly build my brand and then start doing my own events.
What would you say your final goal is? What's the last big step you want to see yourself? Like, what's the last thing for you to achieve? What's the biggest goal? Like before retirement, what do you need to do? What is that?
I would say the last big thing I need to do as a DJ is to DJ at Rolling Loud. After I do that,
You're done.
and try to open my own lounge, for local DJs and local artists or whatever. But for sure, like I think DJ Get Your Money really, when I saw him do it, that really inspired me to be like, if he could do it, ain't nothing stopping nobody like me from doing it. So once I do that, I think I'm gonna hang up Rolling Loud and the Kappa Christmas parties that be happening every year in LA. Once I do those,
Yeah, be going up.
that's it.
Why would you say DJing those festivals, not even just those specific festivals, why would you say doing that is the last stop and finish? Why is that?
Because I feel like somebody like a DJ like me, like, okay, so number one, I'm Nigerian. and you never heard of no Nigerian DJs or no Nigerian, none of that. So for me to be able to step into that platform and do something like that would be like a big step for my culture and stuff like that. So I feel like if I could do that, in the next way, because now like Afrobeats artists like Burna Boy, DeVito, all of that, we know them, but we never heard no DJs that are Afrobeats. Like, why can't Nigerian DJs do it? So if I could do it, I feel like that would be like a good stepping platform for people like us, and then that's it.
Do you know who Loda Great is? Producers?
Yeah.
You remind me like of a DJ version of him. Like just how you act and talk. Like you remind me of bro. Really cool, humble, chill guy.
Shout out to my nigga Low, man.
My boy Low.
I was just on the phone with him the other day, but no, I definitely agree with that. That'd be dope. That's for your culture and in general. But I do know a Nigerian DJ. Shout out to DJ Muda. That's my dog. That's actually one of our co-hosts.
Muda Motors.
He is doing this shit, but like I said, like on that big scale, it's not a lot of big DJs that scale this in general. So I do get where you're coming from. But again, man, we appreciate you coming through. My boy Lil Dave, you feel me, man? If y'all don't follow him, tell him where they can follow you at.
My Instagram, DJ_Lil Dave 97. And then my Facebook, same thing, DJ Lil Dave 97.
Okay. Appreciate you coming to the podcast, man.
Anytime.
Man, again, this is the Ox Connect podcast where we connecting you with the hottest shit, whether it's a DJ, whether it's an artist, whether it's just anybody in the world, you feel me? Whether it's just the hottest co-host, you feel me? Like
a
this,
cook.
You feel me? It's like Jeff and Matt Hardy, you feel me? I'm just saying. But this is the Ox Connect podcast where we connect you with the hottest stuff, and we appreciate y'all. Have a blessed night. We outie.